Hi everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how to make tea light candles using shells found on the beach. These I found in Florida, some of them I found in Connecticut. So these are really inexpensive. Actually, they're free. This project is inexpensive. So I also have a half-used candle that I got from Michael's because I really like the color. I'm also going to be using these tea light candles I got from Dollar Tree. These are linen scented, and what I like about these is they have the little wicks inside of them. So we're going to be using that for the wicks inside of our candles. And lastly, I have a candle melter. This one I got from Walmart. It's really cheap. I think I got it for like $10. So let's get started. First, you're going to turn on your candle melter. So I'm just gonna switch on. The light is on, and it's just gonna take a couple of minutes to heat up. Now mine has two compartments. It has this little tray, then it has the melter part in here. This gets really hot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place my tea lights in this part because I want it to melt quicker. Okay. Alright, so next I'm going to take these tea lights out of its packaging. We'll take a few, we'll probably take 3 because I think only 3 of them fits in here. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to remove the wick from the wax. It pops right off. And we'll just keep these to the side. Just like that. Pop them in here. Alright, good. So we're just gonna let that melt for a little bit. Okay, so the candle has melted a bit, and it looks like it's kind of overflowing. I'm not sure why. I think because it might be kind of tilted. Anyways, I'm going to remove some of the wax. I just have some little needle nose plier thingies, and I'm going to just gently pick it up, and then I'm gonna pour it into the shell. Now, this shell, I put that wick inside right there in the center, and don't worry if once you put the wax and if it moves around, you can just readjust the wick as needed. So anyways, I'm just going to gently pour that in there. And then I'll put this back. I'll do the same with this. Okay, so it should look something like this. And again, you can always just readjust that wick as needed, but this one's pretty good. And I kind of like it that the wick, I kind of like it that the wax is a little bit uneven, like this, but if you want it even, all you have to do is just kind of spread it around a little bit. Okay, so you have something like this. So I'm going to continue the rest of my shells just exactly the way I just showed you. I'm going to show you something optional. As the wick is hardening, as you can tell, it's still a little bit glossy. You can add a little bit of glitter to the shell. So I'm just going to move this over, and we can sprinkle just a little bit over. It just makes it more festive, don't you think? You can use any type of glitter, and I have that silver one, then I also have this. Oops. This one's still a little bit too wet, so I don't suggest putting glitter here because otherwise it's just going to sink directly to the bottom. So you want this one to solidify just a bit more. Okay, so now I have the other candles completed. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do with this one. So again, this is my half-used Ocean Breeze candle that I got from Michael's. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to scrape some of this wax off so I can get the color. And then I'm just going to put the shavings into my little containers here. So this is the linen cotton tea light candles I was using a while ago. There's still a little bit of wax in here, and that's okay because it's gonna melt together. So basically I'm just using these containers as my little heating pods. So I'm going to take this and we're just going to scrape as much as we can. So you can see my little shavings here. So I'm going to continue and I'm going to try to fill this container up with it. Okay, so now I have my shavings. I'm just going to spoon this in my little containers. Now there is an option to melt the entire candle jar, but it's just too large. I didn't want to take that much time, so shaving it into little pieces like this works better. So as you can tell, it's already melting, so that's good. And again, I'm just going to fill this little pod. Okay. Put another one in here because each of these large shells require about 3 of these tea light candles. So. Okay. Alright, so my candles have melted. It's a beautiful color. I'm going to go ahead and fill this the way that I did with the other ones. And be careful when you pour the tea lights, because it is very hot. I don't suggest this for little kids, and if they do, make sure you have adult supervision because it's not fun to burn your fingers. Okay. Ooh. Look how beautiful this color is. Ow. Just as I said that, I burned my fingers. Hot wax. Well, it's not extremely hot, but still. Ouch. Don't do that. Okay, so now I'm just gonna let this sit. Shouldn't have poured too much wax in there, but that's okay. I'm just using these other little shells to kind of anchor this one as I set it down. You guys can see that? That is wax spill. Don't do that. So these are my final product. My favorite one is definitely the green one because it smells nice and it's so vibrant in color. If you like this tutorial, feel free to give me a like, a thumbs up, and comment below and let me know what other projects you want me to work on. Until then, be classy, be crafty, be you.